Good day, Sagittarius viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your amazing energy. And thank you for clicking on like, share, and subscribing to my channel. It really does help the algorithm on YouTube and makes my channel grow and helps create new viewers, and which is what we want, right? So it's so much appreciated. Today I'll be doing a general reading for the Sagittarius collective. Now that's right, I said general, not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. This reading will be for Sagittarius placements in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you've never visited Just B.E.E Tarot before, I start with pulling 2 oracle cards from 2 separate oracle decks for the overall energy of the reading. Then I move on to tarot, following some messages from Spirit through a couple more oracle decks. All right, I am booking personal readings, so please see below on how to do that. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our Sagittarius collective for March 2022? What do we have for our Sagittarius collective for March 2022? What do we have for our Sagittarius collective for March 2022? Okay, we have coming apart. What else do we have? What other messages for the overall energy for the reading, Spirit? And Mountain. So we have coming apart and Mountain. I feel like there are some obstacles that you are going through right now. Your journey is has set some obstacles in front of you. You feel like you're unwinding. You might be feel like you're going crazy right now, but it's just a matter of trying to find a way to get around these obstacles. We have Druid, hold the space. What else do we have for our... you might also be going through a breakup or separation at this point, or at this time. You might be having trouble in a relationship. It could be, you know, not necessarily a love relationship. It could be with your kids, you know, fighting with teenagers, or just having trouble, you know, being maybe your stay-at-home mom and you're finding it hard to just be around children all day, or maybe it's a coworker or a boss. It could, so you got to take that as it resonates, but there is somebody in your energy that you feel a separation from, that you're not feeling connected with as much these days. And that could be one of the obstacles that you're going through currently with this energy. I feel like there's a bunch of obstacles, but you're trying to just feel your way around on how to navigate and get through what you need to get through while living every day and doing what you have to do. So let's see what else we have. We have the Magic Guardian and hold the space, unlock the magic within. The Druid talks about just sitting back and taking things in, being a spectator and learning by not opening your mouth, just kind of taking everything in. Paying attention, being present, not taking action, just taking things in, understanding, seeing things from a higher perspective, a different perspective. And I feel like that's what you're being asked to do right now, to unlock this potential that you have, to be able to navigate around in your journey through life, to be able to understand the path you're meant to take, understanding why things that are happening to you are happening to you. I feel like you need to connect with yourself, take things in, look at things from a higher perspective to get the understanding of where you need to be, why you're there right now. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to tarot and see what messages we have through tarot. So we have the Fool. So it looks like you might be starting a new journey. And we have the Page of Swords. So let's get some more cards to see what the bigger picture is here. The card that just fell out is the Three of Swords. That is your energy. I feel like you're feeling heartbroken. I do see that here. I feel like you might be cutting yourself off from somebody. You didn't learn a lesson. You might be going through some karmic circumstance right now, but it doesn't make that any easier. If you know it's karmic or not, it still fucking hurts. So I do feel bad that you're hurting so much. Let's see what else we have. What is the rest of the story, Spirit? What else does Sagittarius need to know? I don't want it to come out. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. It seems like you might be on the road to healing. You're feeling a little bit less anxiety. You might be working through something, learning coping mechanisms, trying to get yourself to be healed. You want to heal. You don't want to stay in this energy of, you know, everything that comes with having a broken heart. It's hard to get over things. You feel a lot of resentment. You think, I could have said this, I could have done that. Maybe if I did this thing differently, then this might have happened. So there's a lot of stuff that goes through your head, and I feel like you're developing some coping mechanisms to get you through these times of anxiety and sleepless nights. We have the Page of Wands. So you're still, as much as you might be trying to cope and get through stuff, I feel it's still a lack of passion. You might, you know, you're struggling. You're not ready to get out there just yet. You might feel some kind of block, like I'm getting writer's block or creative block. Things have been rough for you. So it's understandable you're not fully healed yet, but you're getting there. You know there's obstacles you have to get through. You just need to, I feel like you're being called to just sit back and let the universe take course. Sit back and trust in divine timing. Be patient. Heal yourself. Be present. Because if you're focused on the present, the here and now, then you can't worry about the future. If somebody's going to call you, if somebody's going to reach out to you, if somebody's dating somebody else, if, you know, your kid is coming home on time, if they're at school, if they're studying and doing their best, you can't worry about that stuff if you're worried about just right now. This is the Hierophant. So we go from here you haven't learned your lesson. 2, you're opening up to learning. This is a card of learning, of, you know, opening up to listening to what your teachers are saying. For people around you who might know a little bit more than you, they are telling you these things. They're giving you advice, and you're opening up to listening to them to heal. So you are taking advantage of the people around you, the advice they're telling you. You know, maybe they're sharing some coping skills with you on what to do and how to do it, and letting you know how awesome you are and how you're truly worthy of everything. Ace of Swords is, I feel like you're thinking negative thoughts. It's about self-sabotage. You might be going back to the old ways that you used to do stuff. You might have had some setbacks with, you know, learning this lesson. You might have, you know, had a relapse of some sort. You know, Ace of Swords, I feel like, is a setback. You're not thinking correctly. But, you know, that's okay, because we're all human. You know, it's progress, not perfection. So as long as you're progressing, we can have a setback and grow through that and still navigate on our path and journeys and still become an ascended human being, even though we have setbacks. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, which means you're holding on to something. You're trying to make a decision, but I feel like you are holding on to something. You're trying to let go, but you're not. You're having trouble trusting. You know, something that you might have said or seeds that you thought you planted might have been ignored. You know, not every seed that we plant grows into something beautiful. Some seeds die off. Some plants die off. And, you know, you feel like you're putting a lot of work in, manifesting a lot, but you're not reaping the rewards of it. Maybe you need to be careful of what you're manifesting. Putting stuff into the universe can be very literal. So maybe you need to be thinking more positively. Stop it with the negative self-speak. Be positive in and of yourself. Be positive with your words and your thoughts, because it all comes back to you. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. You're feeling a little bit restless in your journey, which we know because you are trying to make these decisions, trying to hold on to things. Your thoughts are going crazy. Not crazy, but you're thinking these negative thoughts, these self-sabotaging thoughts. You're not manifesting in a positive notion. But you know what? You are leaning on your friends. You're going to your soul tribe to get advice. You are open to listening to others, which is super important. But the next thing is you got to put that into play. You have to work on yourself. They can tell you all you want. This is how I did things. This is what, you know, you should do. Maybe you should try this, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not going to matter unless you do it, unless you put in the work to better yourself, better the situation. All right, then we have strength. So obviously you're coming back from feeling shitty. You're healing. It's a long road. This isn't going to happen tomorrow, but this is going to happen. This is going to happen for you. You are going to feel better. You are going to feel strong again. You know, you're leaning on your soul tribe. You're getting there. Everybody wants you to be happy. They know your worth. They know exactly what you're going through. Everybody's been through shitty times. And turning to people for help is an amazing thing to do, because the hardest thing you can say is help me. What else does the Sagittarius collective need to hear for their greatest good, Spirit? What else do they need to hear for their greatest good? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be an emotional offer coming in for you. The Hermit. And the Empress in reverse. Okay, so there's going to be an emotional connection for you. You're going to make an emotional connection. I don't know. I mean, this could be with anybody. This could be somebody new. I feel like it is somebody new, not somebody in your soul tribe right now. I feel like if you reach out to somebody or put yourself out there or tell somebody your story, they're going to resonate with that and share with you. And you're going to find an emotional connection there. I feel like this could last. This could be like a lasting relationship. I'm not talking like a romantic relationship. I think this could be somebody that you could count on going forward. As far as friendship, somebody can lean on, somebody that might heal your soul. I also see the Hermit, which is very, very similar to this Druid, asking you to sit back, to take things in, to just observe, not react, just observe, okay? Bite your tongue and just observe, okay? I know it's hard to not react to certain things, but that's what you're being called to do. Just observe, don't react. Okay, then we have the Empress, which means something you're doing, whatever you're doing now isn't working out for you. So something needs to change. And you're the only person that can do it. Maybe it's letting go of something. Making a decision to let go of something. Maybe it's putting in the hard work and trusting Spirit that you are where you're meant to be and manifest correctly. Use the proper techniques for manifestation. Don't be negative. No negative self-talk. No, self-deprecation. Keep a positive attitude. Rely on your friends. Rely on your family. You have this emotional connection coming in. Like I said, don't react. Take it in. And change the shit you're doing now, because it's not working for you. All right, so let's move on to this past life deck I got. I picked this up because I often, have deja vu moments or dreams that seem very, very real. And I thought it would be cool to see if the collective also connects with any of past life situations and how they do it. So, this, if it resonates, it resonates. If not, it's not. This is, I just wanted to see if anybody else ever had these feelings, these, situations that you were in where you're just like, wait, this is crazy. Like, hold on. How do I know how to do this? How did I, know that this was going to happen? Okay, so we have imprisonment or slavery. Maybe when you were in a past life, you were a slave. Maybe you have a connection to that, or maybe your family does. Maybe your ancestors do. Imprisonment, maybe you were a convict. Maybe you did something, maybe you're the sweetest person now or a total maniacal crazy bitch or bastard back in a past life. Yeah. Let's see what else. What, do we have anything else? Okay, we have finances. Maybe you had made a lot of money when you were in a past life. I just got gambling. Spirit just said gambling. Maybe you were a gambler, or maybe you were a tax collector or something like that. Maybe you, gosh, that could go into maybe you were a banker. Who knows? Okay, let's pick a couple more, Spirit, from this deck. Oh, we have ships. Could you have been a pirate? Could you have been on a ship that discovered a new land? Or are you drawn to the water? Or are you a sailor? Communal living. Did you live with a bunch of people? Were you in a tight community? Full of rules and regulations, maybe that put some stigma on how you're living now. Maybe you're a free spirit now because you were so tightly ruled after in another life. Okay, let's see. Okay, penguin. Authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. What a great message. I think you are full of surprises. I think you're often surprising yourself with how much you've grown, how much of a difference you make to other people. I think you're constantly breaking free of others' expectations and trying to, at least trying to, you know, so often we live for other people and how they want us to live and how they want us to be. And once you get into your own, then you feel so free. And I feel like that's where you're at right now, trying to figure that out. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for staying till the end. If you did, I hope you did. And I love you guys, and I hope that you book a personal reading. But if not, I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.